Hey, it's been a while. I'm Alana at Prosperity Alignment. Today I want to talk about emotions, and not the fun emotions, not the joyful and the happy emotions, but the ones that we usually have deeply repressed within inside of ourselves. The ones that we don't want other people to see because we fear that emotion, we think it's ugly, and usually it can be, right? I'm talking anger and rage. And I've had my moments. I wrote about it in the recent book, The Energy Medicine Solution, of how I actually had a very rageful moment. And I expressed it outwardly, physically, in this world. Oftentimes, when we're really upset, we don't know why. But what we need is the time and the space for it to come forward. We don't always have that in the physical world. So where can we express and feel our anger, right? Normally we just stuff it down. We don't want to deal with it. Me being a Pisces, I live in the dream world, right? And the dream world isn't of this world. It's whatever you want it to be. You're the creator. You're creator of whether you're in some building or you're out on the land or you're playing, right? It's like a dream. And you're the creator of your dream. So I felt really angry. I didn't realize it in the moment, but at the time of really reviewing and seeing the posts and things that you don't always see in the media because they're not going to tell you, right? I go to certain private groups to find out what's going on in the world and to really learn about this train derailment that happened in Ohio. And it really hit on this deeper level because they're not telling us. They never tell us what's really going on, and they're not going to have a solution to fix it. And just the amount of weight that was coming down on me to know that this is going to impact everything. Already impacting the air and the atmosphere, impacting our soil and the farmlands, the waterways, right? Impacting the plant kingdom, the animal kingdom, mineral kingdom, humanity, Mother Earth herself, all of it. It is not good. So in that moment, as tears came to my eyes, and I'm in a public place where I can't express this, I realized how angry I felt. So I took myself to another world of my creation. I imagined myself up in the mountains, no one around, just me and Mother Earth, and being on my hands and knees and putting my hands into the soil and screaming. And not really screaming, because I just got back from the Netherlands and I know the difference between screaming and really letting my primal feminine force come through breath work. So it was like that. It was me tapping into my feminine powers, my abilities, and letting that rage out, letting it just pour forth into the land, and crying and whatever it needed to be, I let it go. And that was so freeing for me personally, even in this physical world. Even though I did all this in my imagination in a world that it's not real, but it is on a different level. You can do the same thing. And what this did was it allowed me to create the space to release this energy in a way that just 2 hours later, as I was sitting in my bed and just kind of getting ready to fall asleep, the answer dropped in of how I can use my power to make change, to create change. Even when, right, the things that we see and we feel and we read about, I felt so almost helpless, right? So angry, like I can't do anything. I had to get that out of me for me to realize what I could do. I'm really good at the energetics and being able to navigate energetics and help on an energetic level. I'm not very good physically. I am not going to go to Ohio and somehow figure out physically what the land needs, but I know the energies of what she needs. And that's where I came in and used my power to support the planet and all of the kingdom and queendoms, plant, animal, minerals, humans, right? To be able to use skills that I have, things that I know from this lifetime and beyond, tapping into how can I help support the air, the soil, the water, tapping into inner earth, tapping into source, tapping into things that, although they want us to feel powerless, I'm pretty certain you have these same abilities within you. You have a power, right? Just like I had that primal force I put into the earth because I was so angry. In doing that, I created space to bring peace and resolution in a way that I can energetically. We are not helpless. And there are things that are happening on the planet intentionally with negative intention to harm and do harm, not to do good. And we can hear and believe that there are stories of accidents, but go inward and know within your own self, your heart, what's true, what's not. And maybe you'll find that there really is an emotional piece. Maybe you'll find that there's a helplessness. And I'm telling you, you can turn that pain into power. And not power over, but power from within to make the change that you want to see in the world. It's already within you. And they cannot take that from you. They cannot stop what is wanting to come from within you. It's only you who can stop you. So, I invite you to go play. Go be the inner child from within. Create your dream world. Go express. Go explore. Go find what it is that you need to work through to get through that shadow, to get through that pain, and turn it into the powerful you that you already are, to be able to release it and share it on the planet. I know I'm meant to be an invisible force, to not necessarily share and let you know all that I'm doing, right? I get to be the force behind the scenes making change. So I share this message in hope that you connect with your own gifts, the parts of yourself that maybe only you need to know about, and that you are here as the gift on this planet to help all of the king and queendoms that I've mentioned. You are more powerful than you know. And through your light, that is the power of you. Through your light, you help others to ignite their own power. I love you. Mwah. Thank you for being you.